Well, happy Saturday. I figured I would show you guys how I set up one of my little rituals that I might be doing. Rituals and ceremonies are very useful, I think, and they can help for all sorts of different things. And actually, rituals and ceremonies happen every day for people. Everybody's first off to say, like, oh, they're witchy things. Well, witchy things happen all the time, too. When you cook, I mean, that's considered a witchy thing, too. Your energy passes into the food that you're creating. So if you are in a mood, you're passing that on to the food, which you pass on to everybody, okay? Energy, we are energy. Everything around us is energy. And so it's always being created, whatever you're doing. So when you cook with love. And like, just like they say, like, you can always feel it. Like, and that's why food always tastes better and stuff like that when it comes from somebody you love. It's as easy as that. Ceremonies and rituals can be used as a method to release feelings and emotions, to cut cords, to let go of energy, to let go of memories, to help with manifestations, to welcome in things, to release things, all sorts of things. Divorces, letting go of friendships, weddings, to help with people who've passed over, to help you move on from somebody who's passed over, any sort of heaviness or any sort of welcomingness of something in. Everybody has something different, transitions in life, you know, big, small, whatever. But ceremonies and rituals help. So I am just putting together stuff. And everybody uses things different, so there's no rules. Everybody has difference for everything in their life. I am more of using what I'm called to, whatever my intuition leads me to, and what I feel is useful for myself. So today, I'm going to use a bay leaf, and today I'm using a bay leaf, well, I'm going to use 2 bay leaves, for love, strength, and courage is what I'm using it for today. So I'm just going to drop that. Well, I have my little pot I use, and I already put a candle in it because I always drip a couple drops of wax in it, and then my candle can stand on top of it. So then I'm just going to drop those in there. I am going to use some pink Himalayan salt, and with the pink Himalayan salt, it's used as protection, to protect whatever you are using, or wanting protection from. So I just put some pink Himalayan salt in there around my candle, and you can write out too, what you are, you know, working on with your ceremony and ritual. Some people like to do it that way. Some people just like to talk about it when they decide to light their candle and stuff like that. I prefer to do a little method of both, which is where I write it out, I'll put it underneath for when I light it, and then before the candle's completely burned out, I'll burn it too. I'm going to use some lavender, and I'm using the lavender because to me, lavender is for loyalty. And a lot of this, you can have these spices and stuff like that, you know, already around your house. I even have a lavender bush out back too, so it always works, like, you know, it's useful to have, you know, things that you're already growing and stuff at home. I'm going to use some cinnamon because cinnamon's good for, you know, confidence, things of that nature. Can free trapped emotions and stuff that you have. So that's good. There's all different things people use these things for. I'm going to use some nutmeg. I can get it open here. It can be good for increasing abilities. And then I wanted some black pepper. I'm going to put that in there too. And you know, I just always go with however much I feel. When I say stop, I just stop. And then that's it. That's all I'm doing. Then I will, you know, talk to my angels and ancestors, and then light it, and then I'm good. But that's just a little something I can do and help people set up with to release some of their emotions and, you know, make their way to the other side of whatever feelings and stuff they feel they have trapped or want to move on from. But if you have questions, let me know. Happy Saturday.